Okay, this is Travis, and you're in Tpull's corner, and we're playing the mirror event, where Wizards has taken a number of cards, and they've rebalanced them. These were all banned cards, and so what I did was I took a little bit of everything, as much as I could, to fit into a multicolor deck. You see I have Veil of Summer, that's one of the banned cards, and Oko Thief of Crowns is another, and then Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. We do also have Nexus of Fate and Agents of Treachery, one copy of each of those in the deck. And we're just going to try it out. We're going to jam all these cards that were so overpowered they had to be banned and put all of them rebalanced into one deck. There are some cards that didn't make the cut because they were the wrong color or whatever. I didn't put Field of Dead in here because I don't have zombies. Don't have Fires of Invention, and we left out Omnath for now. And Teferi Time Raveler is left out from the list because he's blue and white, and I think we're going to make a whole other deck for him. And I didn't put Winota in here because she's red and white. So, but we have Wilderness Reclamation, we have Veil of Summer, we have Once Upon a Time, we have Oko, we have Agent of Treachery, and we have Nexus of Fate. So we've got 6 cards that were banned. And allegedly, they're a little more balanced now. Although Veil of Summer is probably going to be useless against a white deck. It doesn't hurt us too much because you draw a card, right? So it just replaces itself. And it also gives me a card to throw into the graveyard real quick so I can build up enough cards to bring Uro back out. So it's not a total waste. You still got to be careful with cards like Veil of Summer because they don't work. Like it gives you hexproof against blue and black, right? But not against destroy all cards like Ritual of Suit. And I don't know how well this deck's going to do against flyers. But let's see what happens Once Upon a Time. We'll do that. I'm just keep on looking at Veil of Summer to see if there's anything else I can do with it besides just toss it when I have spare mana. I don't want to do anything else. That looks like a threat I need to take care of. Well, go ahead and take out the Orator now. We don't need him to be pumping up other +1s that come in. Come on. I need to get the land to work. Okay. We need to get rid of the War Leader threat as well. Can't have him putting up endless legions of +1s, and I'm not going to be able to stop him anytime soon.
To watch kings grovel
so that means Oko's going to die real quick. But it saves me from getting sworded by a bunch of +1 lifelinkers. Go ahead and just draw a card now. Oh, that actually doesn't work because they didn't. I won't draw a card because they didn't cast a blue or black spell. So it's even less useful. But it still gets me closer to bringing Uro out, escaping from the graveyard. And I'm not sure why taking so long on deciding what to do. The lifelink decks are pretty straightforward. They're mostly creature-based, and you just stick out the next creature, and then you attack if you can. And I don't have any defenders, so it should be pretty easy to hit the attack button. Maybe someday. Or you want to just sit there and have your creatures stare at me from across the field. Poor Oko. It's kind of overkill. I'm tapped out. I don't have any defenders. He should be sending the War Leader to hit me for 3 damage instead. Maybe you'll figure it out. There you go.
You're too close-minded.
Okay, I'm going to have to do the same thing as I did with the last War Leader, right? So that gets me one mana closer, 1 land needed now for Agent of Treachery.
Surely you see the humor here.
And they can just go kill Odo. Oko, sorry. Odo is in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Oko is Magic the Gathering. Need to keep your pop culture straight. Odo, Oko, Earl. You know, unless I get another Oko, I may have issue with that. Okay, so instead of taking a War Leader, I'll just take the Sarah Angel if I can get my Agent of Treachery out. Still looking a little dicey right now.
Wallow in your
But we should be able to pull it out. And the deck takes requests. Gives me the land. Gives me the angel. Send me an angel. Right now. If you've never seen Agent of Treachery before, it can give you pause as you digest what just happened. And I've been trying to take all his lifelinker's life-gaining abilities away, so his Angel of Vitality will stay at 2/2. Because that way I'll keep my Sarah Angel. Oh, so much for that idea. That's going to put him over the top. And me near death. So you know what? Let's just use that card while we can. We'll take another turn. While you're tapped, I can go ahead and hit you for 6 points. And get you a little bit closer to what I need. And finally, Uro comes out. What do I want? What do I want? I want to exile all of you. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Chunk block Death Toucher. Send her to attack because she's got Vigilance. I guess I'm going to have to trade Angels. That was my only Agent of Treachery, too. But having those 2 cards did help. And having that card helps. Nope. It's like being in the Boy Scouts. You always got to be prepared. We might tweak this a little bit. Do we need all 4 copies of all the previously banned cards? We probably don't need 4 Veil of Summers. It's tough to do that when you don't know if there's going to be any blue or black in the deck you're facing. Okay, got a trade. I'm not sure why he committed this rash attack. His health is 25 to my 5. It's not like he needs to do a suicide run. Okay, so he saves his angel, which I still don't understand why he... Why did he get rid of the other two? He could have double blocked Earl. Did you not realize I get 3 life every time I attack? Unless he gets more help, he's not going to be able to build up back enough to take me out. And technically, this should be taking you less time because you only have 1 card in your hand, so it's either play it or don't play it. Alright. Thank you. If you'd stayed double block, you could at least take out Agent of Treachery. Wilderness Reclamation is probably not going to do me much good anymore. It might have been a little more useful earlier. So I probably don't need 4 copies of that in the deck either. And maybe if we had fewer of these cards, untap, whatever, maybe we wouldn't have gotten so close to death, right? And we probably just would have flooded out on land or some other such nonsense. Okay, don't attack. If you double block, you can kill Agents of Treachery when he comes at you. Last a little bit longer. Okay, you know I gain 3 life back, right? Back to Negation is a fun card. So is Sublime Epiphany. So I have a nice little choice here of what I want to use in case he plays anything. Yeah, I really want to cut out Wilderness Reclamation a lot. 1 copy, maybe? I don't think we'd even need 2. Well, maybe 2. Definitely not 4. It's all over except for the weeping and the gnashing of teeth. And so that's a little something that can happen when you throw the entire kitchen sink of rebalanced cards into one little pot. I do like the imagery of that, the hexproof and the protection from the hexproof from blue and black together. That does make a nice graphical overlay they did there. He might be frustrated that he flooded out land for the last couple turns, but with the cards we had in place, nothing would have helped him no matter what it was. Alright, I'm going to tweak the deck. Maybe we'll come back and do another round and see how it does.
Finish him! Fatality.
Alright, another attempt to throw the kitchen sink at things and see what works. Okay, see they gave me the most expensive card straight out the gate. But at least they gave me a couple of others. Sacrifice a creature. Okay. Is that going to be your whole deck? Can't counter that. Alright. Let's not hold back. If you got it, flaunt it. And if you got 4 of those, I should still be okay because I can just sacrifice my little 3/3 serpent creature each time, if we get to that point. Okay, Wilderness Reclamation. Proving its worth, right? Now if he casts an artifact or enchantment spell, I'm good to go every turn. The other most powerful card in my deck. Most expensive. Discard a card. Well, I guess we're going to get rid of that after all. And just submit 0 for that. I don't have an immediate way to deal with him, but I only have to discard when he enters the battlefield. Okay. And he doesn't have enough mana to exile him. Yet. So, I guess
The brambles
we take
of
away the
truth
threat.
twirl and curl, choking out loud. Surely you see the humor here.
He doesn't like that spell, huh?
This is my cue to exit.
Okay, I guess we could bring Uro back. I like that, actually. It's fine. Now, you've got 2 more of those in your deck, right? But hopefully you don't have them right this particular second. Because I no longer have any counter spells ready. If it's not one thing, it's the other. Okay, 3, 4, 6, 7. Let's see what else we got. Creature enchantment spell, right? That's what we need you to do next. Boring. Boring. Okay. Slow walking coma.
My victory is certain. No, you won't be needed. You came here with a plan.
Gross. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. Can we afford everything? Yes, we can. Well, thank you for the cards. That is so cool. What can I do here? Exile 2 cards from your hand.
Celebrate all you want. I shall return. I hope you miss this.
Another one.
Soon, all will bow before Nicole Bolas. Defiance I will return. Consequence. I have other plans.
That's a lot of Nicole Bolas you got going on there.
Those blind to tyranny are lost. Just can't see it. I think a little merriment is in order.
I was trying to say good game, but he left. Alright, so in case you were wondering, if you throw everything that was previously banned into one kitchen sink, can it counter all of the Nicole Bolas Planeswalkers? Yes. Yes, it can.